friends, it's Sarah from She's Crafty and She Knows It, and today we're going to make some adorable little lollipop ghosts. I love how they turned out and I think you're really going to enjoy making them. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, and so I have all my supplies laid out right here. I have a pink paint marker, a fine point black Sharpie. I have a pair of pinking shears. If you're not familiar with pinking shears, they're the zigzag kind of scissors that are normally used for fabric, but we're going to be using them today to cut white tissue paper. This is regular tissue paper that you use for gift wrapping. And then I have some cute little ribbons and trims that we're going to use to kind of dress up the lollipop ghosts. Like always, I will link all the supplies I'm using in the description below this video. I'm going to go ahead and move my markers and my ribbon off to the side. And to save time, I've gone ahead and already cut my tissue paper down. We're going to be cutting it down to 7-inch squares, and you will need 3 pieces per lollipop ghost, but you can cut through multiple layers of the tissue paper at one time. Okay, so now that we have our 3 pieces of tissue paper cut down to 7 inches, they were cut with the pinking shears. We're gonna put them over. It doesn't really matter. I'm just doing, it's a little bit of a shinier side, so I'm gonna do the shinier side facing out so that that's how the ghost looks. You can do it either way. So I'm twisting the tissue paper like this so that it kind of overlaps and the points are facing different directions. So instead of having them all lined up and overlapping perfectly, we're going to kind of twist it so that the points are kind of staggered. This is going to give the bottom of the ghost kind of that ghost, zigzag bottom that's really cute. Makes him look a little bit more ghost-like. Okay, once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and grab a lollipop and you're going to wrap it in there. So you're just going to stick the lollipop in the center like this and kind of wrap it around the lollipop. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Now I do try to kind of leave more of a flatter spot to do the face. So one side, maybe try to leave one side a little bit more flat and easier to draw on. And you're gonna kind of crinkle it. So see how cute the bottom is? All zigzag, very ghost-like. Okay, and so while I kind of have it pinched like this, I'm gonna grab my ribbon trim, bring it over here. I'm going to start with just my black polka dot one, and I'm just going to kind of tie a loop. I'm not going to do a full knot. I'm just going to do the beginning kind of a knot. Pull it tight like this. I kind of like to try and twist the ribbon so you can see the design on both sides. I'm going to take my next little trim piece, and I'm going to tie it around. And so for the ribbons and trim, I have the ribbons cut to 8 inches. And for the silver tinsel, I have it cut to 10 inches because I'm going to wrap it around 2 times. So go ahead and pick up the tinsel, and I'm going to wrap it around 1 time. Pull it pretty tight and around 1 more time. Just like that. Kind of pull it to the front. Just like that. Very cute. Okay, and so now we're going to take our little Sharpie and draw the face on them. So I'm going to hold them up a little bit so we can see. I'm just going to do oval ghost eyes. I'm going to do a round, smaller kind of mouth. And then I'm going to use the pink to do little cheeks, kind of more on the outside. Just like that. Okay, so to go over the measurements one more time, I cut the tissue paper to 7-inch squares and the ribbons to 8 inches. And then the silver tinsel, I did 10 inches because I wrapped it around the little neck area 2 times, so it needed to be a little bit longer. Now, every lollipop is different, and so these are Jolly Rancher lollipops. The stick is not that long, so if you have a lollipop with a longer stick and you want to cover the stick, you might have to cut the tissue paper a little bit bigger, maybe an 8-inch square, but you can just play around with it. And honestly, if the stick is not completely covered, it's totally fine. I just think they're so cute, and hopefully you feel inspired to make your own adorable little lollipop ghost. And like I said, I will link all the supplies I used in the description below this video. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribe for more videos. Bye!
She's crafty and she knows it. She's crafty and she knows it. She's crafty and she knows. She's crafty and she knows.